who would have thought that anything like this could happen?
It starts.
Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I am Ty Smith. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. Make sure that you are following me on all the platforms you see above and the ones below. And hitting this like button right here is how my content can consistently be recommended to you. And also, double check and make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel, hitting that bell notification. That way, when I do a video, you should be notified in theory. All right, folks, so we have to talk about this because there's just been some weird stuff that has been going on as of late. If you've been following me on my Instagram, you notice that I put a posting up there of them already calling Pennsylvania for Kamala Harris with like a precise number, which seems really, really strange. Really strange. Already have it checked off as her being the winner. But no, guys, we have faith in our elections. We have faith in election integrity and all that stuff. Yeah. The very thing that a lot of people are pissed off about, and I don't care, guys. Listen to me. I don't care. This can go both ways. If people are trying to cheat on behalf of the Republicans, terrible, shame on them. If people are trying to cheat on behalf of the Democrats, terrible and a shame. They should be going to jail, period. We want this thing to be completely fair, which leads me to this story right here. Pennsylvania prosecutor is investigating roughly 30 voter registration applications and mail-in ballot applications were identified as fraudulent, including several that officials linked to an Arizona-based group that is working in the county. The registration forms were spotted by the county's board election officials, who then separated the forms and referred the matter for further investigation. Monroe County District Attorney Mike Mancuso, said in a statement. At least some of the forms were submitted by Field and Media Corp., an apparent subsidiary of Field Corp., an Arizona-based organization working in Lancaster County, according to Mancuso. Okay? Says the broader investigation continues with reference to Field Corp's involvement, he said. Mancuso urged residents to remain calm, noting that his office is in regular contact with working with investigators from the Attorney General's office as well as others. A further update will be made in the next day or so, he said. Monroe County did not immediately respond to Fox News Digital request for comment. The news comes after election officials in Lancaster County reported receiving 2 separate batches of apparently fraudulent or incomplete voter registration forms earlier this month. The 2.5 thousand forms marked as suspicious either had false names, duplicative handwriting, unverifiable, incorrect identifying information, officials said. The issues prompted county elections officials to notify both Pennsylvania Department of State and the state attorney general's office to open a criminal investigation. The applications reportedly were not limited to a single party. They were collected in various spots across the county. Pennsylvania Attorney General Michelle Henry sought to reassure voters in the Keystone State, noting in a press release late Thursday, that her office has been working with respective counties on the apparent attempts to submit fraudulent ballots and investigate any organizations that may be responsible. While this says, quote, while we will not be divulging sensitive information about these investigations, we want to clarify that the investigations regard voter registration forms, not ballots, Henry said. These attempts have been thwarted by safeguards in place in Pennsylvania. We are working every day with our partners to ensure a fair, free, and safe election. She added, the investigations are ongoing, and offenders who perpetrated acts of fraud will be held accountable under the law. See if there's anything else on this story, ladies and gentlemen, and it does not appear to be. So the thing is that we know, and we kind of have some suspicion about something like this happening, what's going to happen is happening. There's been several things that have been going on around the country that I don't know if you guys all know about. One particular, I think it was Buck County or something like that. I might be getting this wrong. The police officers them came and put a sign down where people were at in line and told them voting was over. Can't go and vote no more. It's done. Y'all done. And people are like, no, we get to vote today. They're like, no, it's closing. And the people were arguing with the police officers, telling them it doesn't close till like 5 o'clock. The police officers then were still telling these people they were not able to vote, which of course, stuff like that, it pisses me off because you cannot do that. So they actually had to file a motion quickly and got it overturned to open it back up for the people to be able to go in and vote the next day until 5 p.m. like they were supposed to. What I don't like is still to this day, which only been a few days, ladies and gentlemen, we do not know why those police officers did what they did. This is the type of stuff where we talk about bad apples. See, a lot of times we like to kind of focus on the police officers that's been caught up in some bad stuff, you know. These police officers are doing this to these people. These police officers, police brutality, you know, and now here I am, I back you guys up on a lot of stuff. But at the same time, I call out bad behavior too. I called out close to home with the police officer, with the lady over in Springfield, called the stuff out, straight messed up. The guy, Tampa, in Florida, the way they did him, like they did George Floyd, called it out. And in this particular case, I'm calling it out as well. Why would you, as police officers who we think you guys would definitely be about the Constitution unless y'all bought out, would try to prevent people from voting? And it wasn't even lawful that y'all were even doing that right there. So yes, we call the bull crap out. Does anybody have any more information, updated information on these cops that were trying to keep the people from voting? Because it's on camera. It's all on camera. And then the other issue, folks, that I have is this. It's like, darn if you do, darn if you don't. If you go to vote, policemen like these, and that was portrayed in the video, you're going to be damned if you try to go there and do that when you have officers like that that's trying to keep you from voting, telling you the line is crossed off, you can't go in there and do it.
Okay. This process is very slow and grueling.
That doesn't matter if we're online.
Very slow and grueling.
Doesn't matter if we're online by 4:30. We have the right to
The reason why it
vote.
had to close was because a high volume of people wanted to do this. Slow and grueling.
Well, then they
So
have to
had
wait till everyone's.
They had to cut the line at 1:45.
They cut the line at 1:45.
1:45.
You hear that, everyone? They cut the line at 1:45.
Here's the
This
form
is
right
voter fraud, by the way.
No, it's
who are
not.
You? Yes, it is. Voter protection. I heard about that on X. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Contact
Voter protection. Let's see where that's
contact
from.
the county commissioners to complain.
This is, and so you don't think this is voter fraud? This is voter fraud. See that, everyone? They cut the line, even though we have till 4:30. Election fraud here in Bucks County.
I got the news and it broke that we have won the lawsuit in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. So all the videos that I've been harping about all day, the fake badges, the officers who are blocking people from voting, that has all been struck down. Josh Shapiro's buddies who run Bucks County, Pennsylvania, officially violated the state election code. And as such, they have been ordered to extend early voting in Bucks County through Friday at 5 p.m. So if you are registered Bucks County voter and you have not voted yet, get in line right now. Get back in line, Bucks. Stop what you're doing. Drive right down to Doylestown. Drive down to the courthouse. You will be there today, then tomorrow and Friday as well, all the way up until 5 p.m.
Then you also have it to where there were video of people completely destroying ballot boxes, lighting them on fire. Those people votes didn't even count. You would never know. And there's video of people finding postal workers throwing stuff out the cart. They go and look, and these carts are ballots. This is the reason why, in my opinion, my humble opinion, if you are a capable adult, I don't care how old you are, that we all should be going and doing it in person. I do not trust this. And then it gets crazier. Video showed up online, whether it's true or not. A man is trying to press the button to vote for Trump. Couldn't do it, but it flipped it to Kamala Harris and waltz. That's crazy to me. If that's true, that's what I'm saying, y'all. So the point is, all this stuff can cast doubt. All this stuff can just, man, that's what I'm saying. If anything can be manipulated electronically, I don't trust it. Guys, what's wrong with doing it the way we did it way back when, where there were no computers, where you just had to sit? I don't care. Do it right there on the spot. Go behind the curtain And every hour you get to see this little video bar graph just move up and down, showing Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. Do it right there on the spot. Show it. Go in there and press a button. Blue, and there's red. You walk behind this curtain, press red, or you press blue. After, I don't know, a half an hour or hour, you get to see the bar graph move up. Right there in real time. Because anything that is electronic, I feel like it can be manipulated, which my son tells me he's in cyber security. I don't trust none of that. Anyway, guys, y'all let me know what y'all think of this whole ordeal. Do you think our election is going to be fair? Do you think they're already setting things up to cheat? Either way, I'm not saying either way, left or right, no one should be doing it whatsoever. Do you think that the stage is already set because of the video that I showed y'all with them already showing like the ballot, like they showed Kamala already had it won? Whatever the case may be, you guys let me know what you think by leaving it in the comments below after this video. Don't forget to do what you see in that cloud right there, folks, if you would, please. If you have not let somebody know about this channel in your cell phone, get into your cell phone in your contact list while this video is playing and just say, hey, check out Modern Renaissance Man on YouTube. Please do that for me if you would, please. The next video that I would do in chronological order in regards to commentary, things like this, is going to be up there. Things that I do as a variety on this channel will be down here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.